It's great to welcome in Dave from Manx Blind Welfare. Good afternoon, Dave.
Good afternoon, the early Dave today.
The early Dave. You and I have been sat here chatting for 10 minutes.
It's unbelievable.
It's unusual, isn't it? And we just been listening to that song all about skateboarding. Ever done skateboarding?
No, I just fall off things with more than sort of a couple of wheels without a steering wheel.
Oh, this is it. But what about skiing and snowboarding?
No, like to try it, but I know I'm going to break my ankle on the first date and it will be ruined.
Okay, let's move away from your sporting prowess and let's talk about what's going on at Manx Blind Welfare now. We're going to talk today generally about keeping your eyes healthy because we think of, keeping our bodies healthy. Well, some people do. And we all talk about maybe going to the gym to get healthier, obesity, it's bad for you and things like this. We very rarely talk about how to keep eyes healthy.
There are lots of things we can do. There's some things we can't help and there are conditions that come on that we can't really prevent. That's the cards we're dealt. But there are lots of things we can do to keep our eyes healthy. I have 5 top tips here, and I feel like I should have sort of the wizard playing in the background or something here. Alex is clicking his mouse quickly, so
give me a second. I'll find something.
Fill in, Dave. Fill in.
Yeah.
The first one on my list is regular eye tests. So we should all be having an eye test every couple of years. I think it's 2 years recommended. Now, even if we don't think there's any change to our eyes, everything seems normal and healthy, the opticians now have very clever machines that will take pictures of the back of your eye and they can compare them between your visits so they can see if anything has changed. And actually, they can discover these conditions before you would even notice any change. So really important to get your eyes checked. So that's number 1.
I still can't find your top 10 music. I'm looking. I found Jukebox Jury for you, if that's any help. Maybe not.
It's pass.
Go on. Number 2.
Number 2. So number 2, the old devil of smoking. It is really bad for you, but it actually doubles your chance of getting certain eye conditions. It's really bad. It's to do with the way that your eye absorbs oxygen or doesn't absorb oxygen when you're surrounded by that lovely cloud of horribleness. So smoking, really bad for lots of reasons, but doubly bad for our eyes. So that's something we should really be very careful about.
Okay, in at number 3, I found some music for you. You haven't even got headphones on.
I haven't even got any headphones on. I'm just taking a chance that it's good.
Yeah.
Does it make me sound better?
It does make you sound very butch.
Amazing.
Right, number 3.
Number 3 is healthy eating and keeping an eye on your weight. So again, we all know that we shouldn't do these things and we shouldn't have those lovely round shaped objects with lots of cheese and things on the top that are lovely. You might even have some of them on the show today, Alex. I don't even know.
Yep, maybe.
So keeping an eye on our diet. Lots of fruit and vegetables, really important for us. You don't need to be taking supplements if you have a healthy diet. So lots of green vegetables, fruit. Just keeping an eye on what we eat can make a big difference to our whole body, but our eyes as well.
Now we've run out of music now, I'm afraid. Number 4. Now this is something that people seem to wear sunglasses when they go on holiday or in bright days because they don't like to squint. They don't want to get the crow's feet. But I've always noticed that when you get sunglasses, there are certain types of ones you can get that protect you, and there are ones that aren't.
Absolutely. Really important to keep our eyes protected. Even, as you say, on days that don't seem particularly sunny. It's also very important to get the right sunglasses. The sort of things that you buy for €1 on the beach in Benidorm, they're not really worth the metal that's in them. It's about protecting your eyes. So just because they're darker doesn't mean they're going to protect your eyes better. There are standards that are around. There's a British standard, the number I can't remember, and also the kite mark, the CE mark that you should look for them on. But it's worth spending £5 or £10 on a good pair because then you're more likely to look after them as well. The quid pair that you throw in the car is just going to get damaged. So really important to keep those sunglasses on and wear them just during the day generally.
And finally, safety first is your headline for this one, the 5th tip. Now, I'm presuming we're talking about things like having to wear goggles and safety equipment.
Absolutely. How many times have you driven past somebody who's working on a property or on the road and they've got a jackhammer or a drill and there's no eye protection? It only takes one little sliver to come off that stone or whatever you're working on, and that could cause some serious damage to your eyes. So just popping them on, even if it's a quick job, just hammering a nail in the wall at home, pop some safety glasses on. It really could protect your eyes.
And they're pence, aren't they,
they're
to buy?
Really cheap now. I know it's an extra job that you have to do, but just imagine if you could have prevented your sight being damaged by a quid's worth of safety glasses, really.
So there we go. Top 5 tips from Dave there. Regular eye tests. Stop smoking if you are smoking. Eat healthily and watch your weight. Keep your eyes covered in the sun with sunglasses that have the kite safety mark on, etc. And safety first. Make sure you've got some goggles on. For more details, first of all, Manx Blind Welfare-wise, websites and stuff, Dave?
Absolutely, all the W's, mbws.org.im. We've got real humans that will answer the phone between 9 and 5 on Friday on 674727. And the kettle's always on if you want to pop in and see us at our centre in Onken.
Brilliant stuff. And finally, I know full well you want to plug a ball, as you said when you walked in the door.
I don't really think that's possible, but anyway, we've got an up-and-coming masquerade ball on the 23rd of June. This is going to be at Woodburn House in Douglas, so that's the Masonic Hall in Douglas that's now been renamed Woodburn House. Nice building there. If you want any more information, tickets are £45, but it's going to be a really good do. We're going to have lots of entertainment. There'll be an auction, raffles, disco, that sort of thing. Be a really good night, so get in touch with us and we can sort you out some tickets for that.
Brilliant. Are you going to be dressed up all smart, Dave, and stuff?
Probably going to be hiding somewhere, really. Yeah.
Saying nothing.
Get to wear a mask, though.
Do you? No, too many jokes. I haven't got the time. Dave, as always, great to see you.
Top man, thank you.